Hey crafty family, it's me. It's Stacy and we are here today because I want to show you how to make really simple and easy envelopes that you could put in your pocket letters, and they're really cute, and then you can also expand it to lots of other sizes and have fun with it. And you don't need an envelope punch board, and you don't even need a scoreboard because I figured out a way to do it easy, simple, without anything but some paper, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But first, my friend Lynn, who I love to death, she's such a sweetheart. Her and I have been talking a lot lately, and she's awesome, and she sent me a package which was so sweet. Happy mail, love it. And it was a pocket letter, and it was wrapped in this really beautiful lace and flowers, which I took off already because of course I looked at it. And I just love this, and I'm thinking I could do something with this lace and flower because it's so pretty. I might put it on something in my room or do something cute with it. So thank you, it's so pretty, I love it. And then she sent me the pocket letter, which, let me tell you something, this pocket letter I'm about to show you is an absolute piece of art. And it's just absolutely gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, and I love it. And I just need to show you this. It's just freaking gorgeous. And actually, I'm going to zoom you in because I always forget. Zoom just a little bit so you can still see it. And I will show you the pockets. Instead of putting things in the pockets, she put some tea in there, but I realized she put, you know, these are so thick, she didn't put anything in the pockets. But she gave me stuff, obviously, that wasn't in the pockets. That makes sense? I don't know. I don't even know what I just said. Anyway, it's just a piece, it's a freaking piece of art. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. She did put some tea in there, which, peppermint tea, yum yum. That will be for me. But let me just show you what she did. This is watercolor paper that she took two pieces of and glued together, and it made a nice, thick, at least I think she did, unless she put, maybe she put chipboard and then put the piece on either side. That's why it's so stiff. That's possible. But look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? It looks like she embossed it or stamped it. But each piece is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you know how she did this background? Everybody, you guys have heard of color bursts. Well, she used the other one, which, Nuance? Is that the name of it? It's like an all, I didn't even know they existed. I thought color burst was the only like powdered type of watercolor stuff, but there's this stuff called Nuance, and it's also a powdered stuff that you spray your paper with, and then with water, and then you sprinkle it on, or however you want to do it. I want some of that so bad. That's on my Christmas list now too, is either the color bursts or the nuances, because oh my god, I just love this. This is just gorgeous. I'm so in love with these backgrounds. How colorful and beautiful. I love that stamp. So pretty. I love the phone. I love old-timey stuff is like my favorite. And then I love how she did this, and she put cherish your life every day. I mean, it's just a piece of art. And what I might do, if she gives me permission, is I want to take this and possibly, but see, I don't know what side I'd want to use. I don't know, I'd have to pick and choose. But I thought it would be cool to paint a background on a canvas that would fit these, and then glue them on to the canvas. I thought that would be really pretty, and I don't know if she'd be mad if I did that. But like, I'd pick and choose my favorite ones since they're back and front, because it's just so pretty. I'd want to hang it up, and it doesn't do it justice inside of the sleeves. But anyway, so that's the pocket letter. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love these stamps, love the suitcases. So cute. And look on the back, Eiffel Tower. So pretty. She did such a good job on this. So beautiful. I was floored. I love it. So pretty. But yeah, this is what color bursts or nuances will do. It'll give you this type of background. But what's awesome is she gave me, I was so happy, a whole stack of cards for pocket letters that are all done. Look at this. With this color burst. She did it. Or not color burst. Hers was nuance. But oh my god, I'm going to have so much fun making art cards with these. Holy crap-oly, man. Some of these are going to be Christmas art card. Like, yeah. These are awesome. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Lynn. She also gave me, she made a little tile magnet. Isn't that adorable? So cute. And it's a magnet, so it goes right on my Roscarg, my cart from IKEA, whatever it's called. Why it has to have a fancy name, I don't know. But yeah, so that's going right there. Put it now. And then she also gave me this, which is what the cards were wrapped in, because I guess maybe they were wet and she put them in this. But of course I'm going to use this to collage with, because hello, look how pretty it is. So I'll keep my cards in there. How cute. And then, oh, and also this was wrapped around, this will also be something I use, but it was wrapped around the pocket letter, and she used the nuance on this. It's gorgeous. And then it has a stamp of, which I love this stamp. I love anything dress form, and that's a nice big one too. It's really pretty, but this is gorgeous. I will definitely be using that. What I might do is put it in a junk journal, fold it in half, and have it as part of a signature in a junk journal, because I think that would be awesome. And then she made me this fantastically beautiful, perfect charm. Look at this chunky charm. Is that not gorgeous? Holy crappy-oly. So pretty. Love that. AB. Aurora Borealis. Woot. Love it. So I'm so thrilled with this package. It made me so happy today. And then we got to video chat, and we got to, you know, she gave me a tour of her craft room, and she's doing all kinds of stuff to it. And what I want to do is encourage her, because she does have a channel. I'm going to put a link to it below. But she got a new camera, and she's just learning how to use it. So she's going to get back into making her videos. And I want her to do a video on the nuances or whatever she's doing to make these backgrounds. Don't you think we should encourage her to do a video on how to make this? Wouldn't that be cool, to how to make a pocket letter or something? I think she needs to do that. And I think we need to encourage her to do that, because I like to see people who have talent get out there and share it and show it, and, you know, because there's just nothing better than that. So I think that she has a lot of talent, and I just think she needs to do that for sure. So we need to get on her butt about that. So, okay. So I'm going to teach you how to make the easiest way that I figured out how to make these, and I'm sure somebody else figured it out. I'm just now, you know, coming in late. So, envelopes for your pocket letter, you know, goodies, or your card. Well, I mean, like, I use this as a template, and I'll show you how to do that. But isn't this cute? It's just a little envelope, quick and easy. I didn't have to measure anything. Can you believe that? I did not have to measure. Well, it's not true. I had to measure the paper. That's it. But other than that, there's no fancy measuring. It's just, that's it. How cute is that? And I'm going to show you how to make that, because it's so stinking easy. You're going to be like, holy crap. And you're going to make like 8,000 of them, because it's so easy. And Christy gave me this punch board, and it's not going to go to waste, because there's 8 million things I want to do with this punch board. I'm still going to make envelopes with it, because if you need an envelope, you know, like a specialty envelope, you know, it might be better to use this. But there's also so many things you can do with this that is not even funny. Like, it doesn't have to be envelopes. So I'm still very happy I have this, because I've been watching all kinds of fun things to do with it. So we're going to be doing stuff with this for sure. So thank you, Christy. It's definitely not going to go to waste, I promise. Promise. I don't waste my stuff. I find everything I can do to use it to its max. So, okay, to start off, what you're going to need is, now I'm doing this for pocket letters, and I'll show you that you can do this for more than just pocket letters. But let's start out. Let's pretend you're doing a pocket letter and you want to put like a bunch of these envelopes in. But in the, you know, let's say you don't have a punch board, envelope punch board. You don't even have a scoreboard, and you're just like, well, damn, I can never really make envelope. Not true. I'm going to show you. Get yourself a card. Make, you know, 2.5 by 3.5, like pocket letter size. But I want you to, on one side, on one long side and on one short side, just cut a tiny smidgen off, like you know, like a 1/16 of an inch even. Just give it a snip, just so that when you make it, especially if you're doing it out of cardstock, it'll still fit in the pocket letter, because you're bulking it up by putting it in an envelope. Do you see what I'm saying? So just like cut a little smidgen off on, you know, 2 sides, basically, one long side and one short side. That's all you got to do. So that's your template. So you got use a piece of cardstock, or heavy, you know, this is thin chipboard. It's really thin, so it's more like a heavy cardstock. So once you do that, set that aside a second, and you're going to find your paper that you want to use. Hold on. So then you're going to find your paper. So I've got this Christmas paper, and let's see. Let's say I want to make some really pretty, what color should we use? let's do this. Let's make some of these like this plaid kind of Christmas color. What you're going to do is you're going to, for a 3.5 by 2.5 envelope to fit your pocket letter, you're going to want a 5.5 square piece of paper. So you're going to cut 5.5, if I can find it. What did I do? Oh, yeah. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. So 5.5 by 5.5. You're going to cut you a piece of paper. So there's your thing. I'm going to cut this other one too while I'm here to 5.5 because I'm going to show you two. That cut. Cut. Thank you. And then I always save these little straps. Straps? What is a strap? Scrap to make like little borders and stuff with. Okay. So you only need one per envelope. All you're going to do is flip it over. So you're going to put the pretty side that you want to show down. You're going to take your card. You're going to twist this into a diamond shape so it's in front of you like this. You're going to put your card in the middle of it as best as you can. You're basically going to center it as best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just going to do your best you can. I mean, obviously, you can kind of eyeball it and see so that it, like if you ran a line, it pretty much would go straight. Now, if you really want it to be straight, I'm going to try to find my ruler. There we go. You can like go through all this and kind of, you know, really adjust it and all this crap. You don't have to, okay? It does not have to be like 100% precise. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to make your folds. You're going to fold it up. This is why it should be something that's like a little bit chipboardy like or a really heavy cardstock so that this doesn't fold. You're going to fold and mash down one side, two sides. I just moved it, but that's okay because I can put it back to where I just did. It's fine if you move it. You can fix it. There we go. It's all good. Okay, one, and then two, and then three. You're going to do all four sides. Give them a good crease. And four. And that's it. You don't need that anymore. Okay, once you've got all these folds, it's going to be hard to see, so what I'm going to do is take a pencil, which I don't have, and I'm just going to make a line on the, so you can see, on the fold parts that I'm talking about. Now this goes all the way down. This goes all the way, and if it helps you, you can make the pencil marks too. Okay, so just so you can see, because I know that the folds never show up. That's like wonky as hell. I know the folds don't like ever really show up. Okay, so those are your score lines or your fold lines, okay? All you're gonna do is cut out all these little triangles right there, the four little triangles. So you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut them on the outside of the score marks. So like those pencil lines are the score marks. You're just gonna cut a hair outside so that you're making the triangle just a little tiny bit bigger. Again, don't have to measure it. Doesn't have to be precise. One there, very easy. I mean, this literally takes no skill, no time, no nothing, no measuring. It's a handmade envelope that comes out great without any kind of fuss. You're gonna get rid of your little scraps unless you want to keep them for something. Okay, so there you go. Now, you have a choice at this point to make it a standard envelope where it would be like that, or a coin envelope where it would be like this, okay? So you choose how you want to do it, because this also works as a coin envelope where, you know, top load, basically, envelope, or side load envelope. Okay, so that's your choice. However you want to do it is how you're gonna, depending how you glue it. So I'm just gonna do like a standard kind of envelope where it's like this, you know, rectangle kind of, you know, or whatever, you know what I mean. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold over your two sides and you're gonna put glue to hold it down. Whether you put, you know, a glue runner, which I had one laying around here somewhere and it disappeared. There it is. This one's kind of crappy. I hate this thing. Yeah, it's like not even giving me any glue. Come on. Where's my quick dry? That stuff works the best. Can't find that either. I'm not prepared. Anybody else figure that out yet? Oh, for the love of glue. Give me glue. There we go. So anyway, you're going to glue, and obviously don't get it all over the place. You see where it kind of crosses over. You're just going to give it a little, yeah, give it a little something. Okay, so you glued that. Now here's the thing. When you fold this up, okay, it may not be perfect. You can adjust it. See how it's kind of a little off? You can go through and adjust it, but it's, you know, you're really not going to see it. But let's say you want to adjust it and it's a little bit off. I can kind of fix it. You can fix it. See, there you go. Now it's more of a point in the center. Now you could choose to round that off. I like to usually cut it straight. Just go like that. And there's that. Okay, so there's that. And then you're going to glue that. So you're going to run glue like up here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, blam, like that. There's your, I probably got glue where I didn't want it. There we go. And you're just gonna glue it, okay? And there's your envelope, man. The only thing you're gonna do now is adjust your top because your top is a little bit coming over. You can leave it like that, but you can adjust it. Now you can make yourself a template so that it comes out super even because again, mine's a little wonky because of course, you know, I had to eyeball it. But you can fix it. It's fine. It's not going to be a big deal. You can cut this however you want. You can cut it straight across here and then use a border punch, which I'll do on the next one. Or you could just eyeball it. You can round it. You could find something. Let's see if I have something that's rounded that'll fit that. No, it's got to be bigger. Let's see. Do I have something? Maybe if I tighten this and turn it upside down. No, it's still too small. I need something big and round. That would work as a good template, though, if I had something big enough and round enough. Oh, wait, what's this? Is this tape thing big enough? Heck yeah, it is. Let's see. We're going to try this. This big thing of tape. You can just put this here. Whoops, this way. And adjust it so that it is even as you can get it. And then draw, let's see if this will work. That's a little off. I might have to play with it. Let me see. Let's see if I can get this right. There we go. That looks good. So you can make like a little template out of something and then go through. And again, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect as long as it looks like a damn envelope. Look how cute. See how easy? Look at it. And that's all you need to do. I mean, there's your envelope. Here's your card. Fits in. You can put goodies in there. There's your envelope, dude. Now I can't get it out. That chipboard's thick. But how cute is that? And again, it'll fit in your pocket letters. And you didn't have to measure crap. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have to do anything. It's a perfectly great, wonderful, fabulous envelope. And you could play around with the design and how you close it and like all that kind of stuff. Like I'll do another one real quick. With that other piece of paper that now I lost because I'm a dingbat. What did I do with it? Did you guys see what I did with that paper? Lordy, what did I do with it? Seriously. Did I just lose my mind or what? What did I do? There it is. No, that's not it. I set it aside, didn't I? You guys were watching me. Why do you let me lose things? You know how I am. You need to be yelling at me more. Oh, seriously. What the hell happened to the other piece where I said, we just need one. We're just going to do one for now. All right. You guys are messing with me. You hit it, didn't you? What'd you do with it? Did you steal my paper? Huh, hold on. I'll find it. I found it. It was sitting, like, if it was any closer to me, it would have bit me in my ass. Okay, let's try this again. So again, the more even you get it, the less, like, finagling and cutting you have to do later, but I don't really care. So we're going to make another one. I'm going to do this again. You're just going to do your best to get it even. This time I'll do a coin envelope. Oops, I do that every time. I always move it. Still good. Alright, kern envelope. We're doing a kern envelope. Okay, there you go. I'm not going to draw the lines because you saw how I did it. It's the exact same thing. And you can eyeball it. You don't need to draw. Just do it right outside of the score line so that you're cutting a little bit extra on the triangle. It helps it fold up better without having to mess with it too much. I mean, you could get fancy with it, but this is for, you know, I like quick and easy. To me, every time I see people do envelopes, it seems like they're measuring for 6 years, they're scoring for 6 years, and it's just a lot of work to make a little simple envelope. And to me, it was just, you know, I'm just like, there's got to be an easier way to do this, because like you either needed an envelope punch board, you need a scoreboard, you need a scoreboard with the triangle thing, and you need to score it a certain way, and like it, to me, it was just too much. So I'm sure I'm not the only one that has come up with this. I'm almost positive. There's got to be somebody that did. So I'm not going to claim this is my idea in any fashion because, you know, So now if we're going to do a coin envelope, see how the flaps kind of overlap and it cuts? So this is where you're going to cut. You could just, nobody's going to see this, so it does not matter. And then you're going to cut it. You can make this one a little neater if you want to. You can round it, do whatever you want. I'm just going to cut it. Because again, once it's closed up, you're not going to be like, oh, you know. So let's do that. And now we're going to glue it just like we did before. You can even cut that off if you really wanted to. Like I can, you know, I don't need that much on there. I could cut that and just do this. So, I mean, but you don't have to get all fancy. Don't need to be all fancy schmancy. You just need to figure out where you need to do. So I'm going to put the glue here. For that one, a little bit up here. Just gonna kind of finagle your gluing so it matches. And then it comes to about here, so I can glue like that. And then glue it over here. You know what I'm saying? You know. There you go. Okay. There's your coin envelope. Now you can leave the flap nice and long, put a little piece of Velcro, whatever. You can make it fancy schmancy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to cut this straight. I did an okay job, I guess. And I'm going to take a punch. I'm going to try this little fleur-de-lis. I don't know how this is going to come out because I've not used this punch, I don't think. And this is going to have to go in there a little bit more, isn't it? There we go. Let's try it and see what the heck happens. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay. Let's see how this looks. Cute! I guess I have to clean it up a little bit over here. And there. Let's see how cute. The little, can you see? Let's see. I need something colorful underneath of it. Cute, right? How cute is that for an envelope? So easy. I mean, look how many you can make. Like, oh my God. We're all going to be sitting making all these envelopes now because, I mean, adorable. And they all fit in your pocket letters. So you can make one for each pocket letter and hide your goodies inside of it. Or you can just do some random ones. Or you can do smaller ones. So let's say you want to do, as Shannon would say, tea-tiny. Let's do a tea-tiny. Okay, let's do like, I'm just going to pick a random size. I'm just going to do a little itty-bitty, okay? So now, obviously, I don't know what size. Like before I said, you know, your paper 5.5 by 5.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eyeball like this so that I see that I have enough room to wrap this down. And I'm going to kind of draw a box around it a little bit. You want to leave space off the corners. So I'm just going to make an eyeballed little thing. And I want it to be square, so I'll adjust that afterwards. But I'm just going to kind of do this and see what happens. Let's see if we could just mess around And if this isn't square, I'll fix it. Let's see. What did this end up being? 4 by 4? Ooh, it's like dead on 4 by 4. Okay, so if that's 4 by 4, just to make sure I got a straight line, I'll cut it 4 by 4 for that teeny tiny one, as Shannon would say. 4. So you can like mess around with it and figure out the sizes for like little itty bitty ones. Because once you do it, you're going to see what I mean. You're going to see how easy it is. And you're going to see that you can do very easily make these little envelopes at any size. You just need to, you know, finagle. Use copy paper or something crappy to figure out your sizes. Or what's cool is if you go online, if you don't have an envelope punch board, these measurements tell you what size paper you need for what size envelope you need. Okay, so if you have you know, a 4 by 5 size card or something you're going to put in there, you would need a 7.5 by 7.5 piece of paper. So there you go. You can use this guide. And if you look it up online and put in envelope punch board measurements on Google and go to the images, you can print out this. It has it. So you can use it as a reference. So sweet, right? So it only goes down to the smallest envelope is a 2 by 3.5. So smaller than a pocket letter, but not real teeny tiny like this, I don't think. I don't think this is 2 by 3.5. I think it's, yeah, this is like 1 3/4 by 2.5. So this is real tiny. So that's where you would have to finagle and play, is with that. But that'll work, see? It's fine. As long as it's a little bit bigger all the way around, because you can cut off the excess after you fold it. So I'm going to fold it on all 4 sides. But I mean, this is just fun, and I have an obsession with small envelopes. You guys might be looking at me right now and thinking, who cares about these damn envelopes? But me, I'm a crazy lady. I love little tiny envelopes, and I like to make them. I just love them. Obsessed. Obsessed. So for me to find an easy way to make the damn things, every pocket letter I make from now on is going to have these teeny tiny envelopes in them somewhere. Or just even in my journals and stuff. Because you can, like, you know, glue them into your journals and have like little flippy outs with little things inside of them. I just think that the possibilities are endless. So here we go. Teeny tiny envelope. So I fold over the sides, put a little glue. Put a little glue, fold over the sides, fold this up. It comes up a little high. That's okay. We're going to cut it off. Just snippity doo dah. You're supposed to stick. Remember? I put glue on you. Don't be a douche. So, I mean, possibilities are endless. We all need to be making teeny tiny envelopes because it makes me happy. So do what makes me happy, please. See, and again, it's a little wonky. That's okay. Because, see, all right, here's the thing with these. Let me show you. Let's see if this makes any sense at all. When you're making your envelope thing, unless you're going to arch it and give it like that, you know, what is it, half circle kind of look. If you want it to be this way, it's pretty much always going to come out a little wonky when you do it my envelope way, because obviously we're not being precisely measuring, but you can fix it. Because what you could do is you want it to have a flat side on this side, a flat side on this side, and then go to a point. So all you got to do is, if you're concerned with it being perfect, let's say you want it to have a 1/2 inch little flat side. So put a 1/2 inch mark on this side, put a 1/2 inch mark on this side. Okay, then you know that it's there's the 1/2 inch mark. So then you're going to want to cut, and maybe you can make a template for a triangle. I wonder if I can find a way to make like a good triangle, which I suck at shapes. So I'm wondering, shut off, hold on. Maybe I can find a way to make a good triangle. Let's see, let's do this. Let's do let's say 3 inches on this side. Let's see, because I'm really bad at geography. Oh my God. Geometry or anything that's precise measuring. Really, really bad at it. Really bad. Like I was asleep when they were teaching geometry, apparently. Or anything to do with math and measuring. I really was asleep. That's supposed to be a good triangle right there. Let's see if this works. It might not. I might be completely off. I just need a triangle that has a good side on it. Oh yeah, this will work. And then you could do this. Put it next to your two little marks and use it as a template. And as long as it's straight with the rest of the thing, that's the thing. I might be wrong about this. I'm trying something, but who knows? I could be completely off and this might come out wrong, but I might have figured it out. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. I mean, I'm not going to die if it's not perfect. That came out pretty damn good. And then you can erase your marks. Use pencil. Yeah, that came out pretty good. I made a little template with a triangle. You know what I'm saying. You can figure this out. This is not, if I can figure it out, if my completely stupid head can figure it out, so can you. So there we go. Perfect. Check that out. Perfect, adorable, little quick envelopes for your little messages to pop out of or whatever you're going to do with it. And obviously this will fit in here if I can stop shaking and get it in there. I probably have to cut this down slightly. I made it too tight around the thing when I was folding it. There we go. But see, look at teeny tiny envelopes, how cute they are. And you know, you could do this for any size. I bet you I could do an even smaller one. Where's the other piece of paper at? Here it is. I wonder what size would work for this. Now I'm just screwing off. I wonder if that would be too... Let's try it. Let's see what happens if I do this. Let's make an even tinier one. Just for poops and giggles. Just because we can. Because it's my life. It's my life. It's now or never. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to get to do this. Okay. This is even tinier. Let's see how low we can go. Isn't that hilarious, though? I mean, you can make any size. You could take anything square. Somebody hands you something square. Watch this. I'm going to make an envelope. I mean, really? You guys are probably like thinking I'm a nut job. Well, I am a nut job, but that's okay. So hopefully, oh, see, that doesn't touch there, but that's okay, because then we can just glue this onto there. It doesn't have to touch in the middle. You can just glue it with that. So it's okay. I promise it's still okay. It will be perfect. It doesn't matter what it looks like on the inside. What matters is as long as it's an envelope on the damn outside. Look. Ha. And again, let's see. Let's fix my triangle. Let's fix my triangle. I wonder if I could do it without measuring it. Is there a way? I don't like to measure, so... Yeah, I might be able to. Where's my pencil? I'm always losing my pencils. Oops, I just drew that wonky. Okay, so I'm going fast. As long as it just remotely looks like a thing. Did I screw that up? A little bit. That's okay. Good enough. Look at that. Cute! It's an itty bitty, teeny, tiny envelope. Yay! Of course, I always make it so tight around the paper. There you go. I really did make that tight around the paper, didn't I? It's okay. If I'm not doing it for a precise thing, it doesn't matter. But how cute. And then you can put tiny little messages in the tiny little envelopes. Isn't that cute? I'm just so in love. Oh, cute. Anyway, that's it. See what I'm saying? So let me know what you think. Are you going to have fun? Who's going to make them? Who's obsessed now? Or am I the only idiot obsessed with envelopes? I'm going to keep those scraps to make a little house. Yeah, I'm going to make a little house with that. So anybody else obsessed with envelopes, or is it just me? Am I the only crazy person that has a strange obsession with tiny little envelopes and tiny little things? I don't know. But that's it. It's what I got, dude. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Crazy ADD envelope making obsession. Good times. Love you guys. Make sure you do what you love. Love what you do. Hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I always forget to say this. Hit like. Share this video. Share it everywhere. Let's put it on fire. Share it in all your groups. Say, look what this crazy person's doing. Not that anybody's probably going to give a crap other than me, because I'm insane. I'm insane. But anyway, yeah. So that's it. Oh, and you could decorate them. Yeah. So if you have like I printed out a buttload of graphics, and I just wanted to show you that you can. Where'd the one that I just made go? The bigger ones. These are too little to show you. There we go. So you could take like little graphics. How cute is that? That's going right on there because that's just adorable. You could, you know, print out some vintage graphic looking things, which is what I did last night like a crazy person. I was printing out a buttload of graphics. Come on, glue. Cooperate. I need to fill this again, I think is the problem. That's enough. But how cute is that inside of your pocket letter? Adorkable. Hello, adorkable. Seriously. So get to making some. I want to see some pictures. pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com. Send me pictures. I want to see what you're doing. Put glitter. Adorn them. Make a whole bunch of Christmas envelopes. You can put gift cards. Gift cards. Make your own gift card envelopes for Christmas. Stocking stuffers. You can put stuffing in there. No, you could put your stuffings for your stockings inside of the envelope into your stocking, and it'll be stuffed. That didn't even make sense. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. There's all kinds of stuff you could do. Have fun. Love you guys. I think you would think I was on drugs, but I'm really not. I'm on steroids. High on life. Yeah. Have a good night. Bye. Mwah.